Once again, we will live to Venezuela. Let's listen to the statements of Delcy Rodriguez, the Vice President of the country.
This imprint that is to defend our Essequibo and our Guyana Essequibo. So we defend ourselves from those who wanted to give us orders. Guyana, they failed. Guyanese government failed because they requested, they go to the International Court of Justice and they just were defeated. Because Venezuela has been very respectful for the international right. Guyana is violating the international law. Guyana is delivering licenses to a sea that is pending to be delimited. And so Venezuela is free, independent, exercising its sovereignty. All Venezuelan sectors, opposition, revolutionary, all sectors are participated in this referendum. Venezuela, there's big common spaces in our Venezuela, and those common spaces is our territory, our integrity in Venezuela, and we are going to defend it by peace, by legality, by denouncing the serious abuses that you have seen. We have denounced within the framework of this campaign, which has been very successful, and almost $22 million have been taken by the ExxonMobil. And actually, the Guyanese authorities, its president, its vice president, have been just making big shows, but they don't think about their people. They just think about their own profit. Venezuela is advancing. Venezuela is defending our Essequibo, our Guyana Essequibo, because we have the historical reason, our rights. We have lots of arguments to have the right on that territory. This is the way of defending the Essequibo. Guyana, currently, despite they have been profiting from the oil extraction, we have seen Guyana doesn't polish that since 2015 they didn't publish any social data since the ExxonMobil started. They have been just stagnated. They have been benefiting from the Petro-Caribbean agreement, from the Petro-Caribbean, but there have been just a decline in their economy despite all those profits from the ExxonMobil. They have been polishing these numbers I am referring in the press. So just $3,000 for the Guyanese people. This is on December 4th, on Monday. We will have a beautiful morning. The Southern Command and the Guyanese government have to listen to the Venezuelan people's voice. The ExxonMobil cannot exploit oil from a sea to be pending to be delimited, so they are warned. So, what would be the actions the Guyanese government take in on this question? Well, first, they are a de facto occupier of this territory that is pending to be delimited. I have said it at the International Court of Justice. They have not the right to exploit those seas. They are trying to pursue by all means the, their rights, but they are breaking the law and the good faith of our people. So we have shown, even when Maduro was a foreign minister, we have already said many times that there have to be a dialogue, there have to be whole talks. They had to resume negotiations based on the Geneva Agreement, so based on legality and peace. That's the judicial issue. So Venezuelan people are just exercising their sovereignty. Today it's a day where all Venezuelans are equal, because each citizen's vote is remarkably valuable, and it is going to remain in the history in defense of our Guyana Essequibo. We are exercising the right that is on our constitution. It is a protagonist democracy. Article 71, there it is this referendum, because it says that every important matter on the state have to be consulted with the people. So the Venezuelan people is going through a great national consultation, and the people is going to speak loud and clear, and the Guyanese government dismisses our process of independence. The Guyanese, what would you say to the Guyanese people and the Caribbean? Well, this was told by President. The Venezuelan people, with their constitution at their hands, they are going out to defend this territory. The U.S. empire, that is the U.S. empire, the British Empire, are intended to support the puppets of Guyanese government. We know that they are the usurpers. The president, well, this is an attitude of colonialism. They are aware that this territory has been robbed, and in which the British Empire get along and agreed with the emerging U.S. empire in centuries ago, and so they fixed the rules how this robbery would take place. But we've got a lot of documents to support our point. There are thousands of documents and pieces of evidence that back us. What is doing the Venezuelan people is just giving example how the Venezuelan people has known to overcome the blockade. What will do the Venezuelan people is just an impetus for the people of the region. So the Venezuelan people is an example for the world, because we are going to defend our Essequibo with lives.
And we were listening to the statements of Delcy Rodriguez, the vice president of the country. She stated that Guyana is violated in international law and Venezuela is just exercising its sovereignty, and that all sectors are participating in this referendum defending their rights. She also argued that Guyana is de facto occupied and have no right on this territory, and stressed that the vote of the whole country is just a way of showing democracy. More breaking news coming up. Stay tuned.